As one season ends, another one always begins. And it's at this point I started to realize
Decent deer.
Got brown tines.
He just stood up. He's running.
Dude, he's a buck. He's a shooter.
that they're more like phases than seasons. It's always deer season. There's always something to do, something to look back on, something to study, something to scout, something to hang, something to set, something to plan. Deer season's a year-round season. We get to hunt them during hunting season, the phase that obviously is everybody's favorite. But if you don't partake in all the other phases, this phase can be the hardest. We love all the phases. We live for all of the work, all the preparation, all the time, all the sweat. Just like you love to watch it because you do it yourself, all the work, hoping that it pays off with you filling a tag. You see, we are all very much the same because we are the same. We're all deer hunter fans. Hi, I'm Madison with DeerHunterFan.com TV, and it's finally that time of year again. Time to start the semi-live weekly online shows. Today's Friday, here in New York. Hunted up in the Acorns this morning and the other night. Didn't see anything this morning, saw some doe the other night. I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to also in the show, we're going to jump back and look back to the end of last deer season. Griffin, Knopp in Kansas was able to fill his buck tag, and that was a kill that didn't ever get put into a show on last year's online show. So we're going to show it to you today, along with whatever happens with my hunting here over the weekend. So I hope you enjoy it. It's great to be back.
vacuum either, do we?
Nope.
It's cold.
It is cold, man. About frozen. What am I doing?
Go get him. Yeah. He's a good one, ain't he?
Well, it's Saturday night. Dylan and I are out here on a bean field, and we were hunting, sitting out. It was pretty cold. It's about 30-some degrees outside, and the weather started dropping pretty quick. Temperature did, and we were sitting out here, and there's couple doe that came out, 3 doe that came out, and they were on the field for a while, and then we seen this buck come on the field, and I wasn't real sure if I was going to shoot it or not, and I kept asking Dylan if I should shoot it or not. I told him that I can't decide what we want for dinner, much less if I want to kill a buck. So pretty cool for my first buck. Yeah.
No tracking required on this one.
Yeah.
It's always a good thing, so it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here comes the doe, you see her? I see the doe. I don't know if he's a shooter or not, but he wasn't a small buck. He's to the left of those cedars. They're looking over here. They coming? Yeah. Come on, baby. Let it just stand it. Dylan, can you see him? Probably got it. Yeah. He's about to go to the fence. Is he on the left side? Yeah. Alright, we got one doe in the plot. Can you unsnap your things? I really want him to get closer because it is hard to see. He's hopefully coming. Come on, dude. There we go. What's the deer behind him? It's just that little way into the hard area. As soon as he gets broadside, I want to shoot him. Take your time, Griffin. Oh. I really wish I had something to lean this on him, but it's not that steady. Just take me to hold something. No. I'm steady as a rock. I don't want to move now. Can we take him? Yeah, if you can. You guys ready? Yeah. Heck yeah, baby. Boys, we got it. We got it. my goodness, baby. Oh, the big 9. Absolutely no way.
Dude.
We got him.
What an awesome hunt.
I was praying to God all morning that we could get a deer this morning just because we're back here behind Dad and Mom's house where we grew up hunting. All 3 of us boys in the blind together. Grandpa's 270 that is now Dad's. And that's a big deer. That is a big deer. And there's still does out there. I mean, dude, it couldn't have gone any better. That was absolutely perfect. Was that perfect?
Yes.
Sweet.
Let's go find us a big deer. Those 2 together.
They're good friends.
They'd be heavy brown. Oh man. Alright, we're finally coming back here to get him. I don't think it's going to be much of a tracking job. When I shot him, he started pile driving himself into the ground and ran right into these trees, and the rest of the deer were watching, so we'll see. I can see blood coming out of him too. Look at where is he? Nope. Tracking? Yeah, dude. That's the old Jeffrey's ballistic tip that did the work. Look at that. You can see his perfect path.
What? You can't come to me.
Yeah, get that blow. You use the right one? He ain't 160. I'm leaving him lay.
I will too.
You ready?
Yeah.
Rub in there. That would have been an easy blood trail to follow.
Dude, look at his freaking body.
That's a deer, boys. That is a massive. This is a 10-point. That's a deer. Look at the mass on these main beams right there. Oh yeah. This thing's a tank. Big old mature buck right there now. Well, it's December 9th. We came out here. It's the last day of rifle season. Me, Dylan, and Mason, we don't get to hunt much together anymore, but we was hunting in Dad's infamous shack, his honey hole back here on the food plot. He actually killed his buck here last night. And this big buck right here, we've had him on camera for a while, all year, going after him. It's just been hit or miss. Dad's hunted him a few times, haven't had any luck. And sure enough, this morning he came out with a couple does, jumped on the plot, shot him at about 140 yards. When I came up here this weekend, I was planning on bow hunting. That obviously changed, so I had to steal Dad's rifle, the old 270 single shot, so it did the work. Just a nice, good buck, cold, frosty morning. Doesn't get any better than this. Everyone left me.
What do you think, Red? You like the deer?
Say deer? You can say deer. You like saying deer. In there. You guys want to eat breakfast and then
Yeah.
go out and start cleaning them? Is there any way we can hang him up and...
They are they are really good, Danielle. You should eat one. Just don't.
Come on.
Breakfast of champions. Mama knows how to cook. And I know how to eat. I'm not done yet.
What?
Brought to you by Louisiana hot sauce.
Today is October 2nd. I wasn't able to get out yesterday. Been running some trail cams. Got a pretty nice buck on camera. It's a buck that I had on camera last year. He was a 10-point last year. He looks to still be a 10-point. He might have a sticker or something, but hanging around the hedgerow stand a lot and in a few other spots. So right now I'm actually going up. I'm going to put my tree stand in the acorns where I shot tank last year and a doe last year. I'm going to go get that set in there and check 2 other cameras to see about where I'm going to hunt tonight. It's supposed to rain here. It rained here this morning. I did not hunt this morning. It rained really good here. Now the sun's out. It's going to rain again about midday and hopefully clear off by about 3 and be overcast until dark. So this evening could be pretty good. I'm going to get my climber up in place so it's there. So when I go on this afternoon I can be, you know, light and quick, because I might wait for that afternoon 3 o'clock shower to pass before I go in so I don't get wet. Being picky, it's early season. I mean, it's warm out. I think right now it's in the 70s. It's 72 right now, and this afternoon, oh, it is going to cool off after it rains and drop down to a frigid 65. So that's early season though, so you got to try to travel light, and that's what we're gonna do. But like I said, I'm gonna get that tree stand set in the acorns, but then I'm gonna check the trail cam on another stand that I have just to see what's going on there. As always, the plan for early season, let's get a doe on the ground if we can, as soon as we can. I love doing that with a bow. So, and we'll try to, over the next week, start getting a pattern on some bucks. I have them on camera right now. Like I said, I kind of know what they're doing when they're doing it, and right now not much of it's at a time of day that you can kill them, but that'll change, and acorns on the ground can help that too. So like I said, I'm gonna go do that now, and we'll go from there.